Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from CubeKing77.com, here to unbox the thinnest smartphone with LTE in the world at the moment, the Vivo Air LTE from Blu. Actually, they do have a Vivo Air, however, this one does have a couple upgraded specs as well. Has 2 gigabytes of RAM and also comes with a Snapdragon 410 processor and of course LTE. So I'm going to open up the box, show you what's inside, give impressions on the device, and also do a speed test on T-Mobile's LTE network. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, here it is. This phone actually goes on sale at Amazon for $200. I'll link to it in the description if you want to check out more. So right away we have the device. Let's go ahead and I guess pull this out of the box. And you flip this over, and look at how thin that is already. Just inside of that, just like a piece of cardboard, and it's barely thicker than that. So crazy. I'm gonna set this to the side, show you what's in the box. Looks like we got a lot of accessories. I did not expect this actually, at least with headphones. Let's see, we have a SIM ejector, I believe. Yep. So SIM ejector, booklets. You have your case as well, actually. I'm going to throw this on the device in just a second. And then also a screen protector, as you can see here. You have AC adapter along with a micro USB charging cable, which is actually very thin. So it's one of those thin cables, flat, thin cables. And then you have headphones as well that come in a neat little cardboard box. Let's open them up. Take a closer look. You do have some extra earpieces as well. Here's a closer look at those headphones that do come with it. They look pretty nice. I'll let you know in the review how comfortable and how much I actually do like them. So let's set this to the side and then pull out the actual device out of the packaging. Gives you information on it, of course. 4.8 inch, 720p HD AMOLED display, Super AMOLED display, I should say. You'll see a quad-core 1.2 gigahertz Snapdragon 410. Let's go ahead and just peel this guy off now that you've seen all of those specs. That has a 2050 milliamp hour embedded battery as well. Let me pull off that as well. And here it is. Wow, very sleek. Has glass on the back, as you can see. And look at how thin it is. This is crazy. Here's actually it next to a Moto X Pure Edition to kind of give you an idea of how thin it is. But it's crazy thin, 5.1 millimeters. And it's super light as well. This is really crazy. It does have a little bit more bezel, I should say, than I'm used to. Okay, so it is powered on. Before I do that, I want to show off the case, actually. It's a pretty minimal case. As you can see, complete opening on the bottom and the top as well. Some nice cutouts. Really no overlapping with the speaker or the camera or anything like that. Has a bit of a texture to it for some added grip. Pretty easy to press the power button as well. So overall, pretty nice. Doesn't really take away much from the aesthetics of it, and it doesn't make it too thick as well. Here's some quick close-ups of it. You have an 8 megapixel rear camera with a flash. Down at the bottom here is that speaker right below where it says 4G LTE. Down at the bottom of the device, charging, microphone, and 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And then up at the top, you have nothing except another microphone. On the front, you have a front-facing camera as well. That's really about it, but again, it's extremely thin. Pretty ridiculous how thin and light this device is. All right, so let's run through the startup real quick. I'm going to insert a SIM card. All right, as you can see, I have my SIM card going in, so I'm going to go ahead and just push it on in and then put this on. And we'll see, it should recognize it now. So it says 4G up at the top. As you can see, it still says insert SIM for some reason, so I'm going to go back and actually go forward, and there we go. So now it skipped the insert SIM part. Let's go ahead and run through. You'll notice up at the top, 4G LTE is up now. So I'm going to skip through the setup, show you guys anything that might be out of the ordinary. I'm going to just skip all of this, and I'll be right back. All right, nothing out of the ordinary. Date, time set accounts as well. Let's hit finish, and it should take us to the home launcher. So got it. Let's go ahead, and you'll see very similar to the stock Lollipop launcher and very similar to the stock skin of Lollipop as well. It actually does come with Lollipop, of course. I'm going to show you that real quick. Go to Settings, About Device. It's on 5.0.2. 5.1.1 is the latest. I don't know if there's an update coming soon. I'll try and update you guys in my review video on when that's coming. But let's go ahead and see how much bloat is on there. You'll see you got Amazon apps. Let's press and hold, and it looks like you can uninstall that one, so probably the other ones can be uninstalled as well. Scrolling through TouchPal as well. I don't know if you can uninstall that. That's nice. You have Opera browser, which comes with it. I don't think you'd be able to uninstall that. No, you can't. You have Chrome browser, of course, that comes with it as well. So let's go into that Opera browser. I'm going to download Speed Test app. All right, Speed Test app is done. I'm just going to hit Begin Test. And while that's running, like I said, recap, you do get a screen protector and a case as well, and headphones, which is really nice. Not a lot of manufacturers do include that. Wow, check out how fast that's getting up to. This is on T-Mobile. I'm in Chicago, near Wrigley Field, for those of you that want to know my area. I do not believe it has quick charging capabilities, for those of you asking. However, I will find out for sure. All information will be in my full review video. But check out those speeds. Pretty ridiculous. So definitely on LTE, not HSPA+. So, of course, this is the LTE variant of the Blu Vivo Air. So, yeah, I mean, overall, it's super thin, super light. I don't know. I'm interested to see how battery life's going to be with a 2050 milliamp hour battery and performance. 720p display as well, not quite at that 1080p level. I wish it was. However, definitely you would go with this phone for the form factor and the size and the price as well. It's only $200, so pretty cheap, unlocked off contract. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I appreciate it. You can subscribe to me, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description video below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.